Attention! Hello everyone, we hope all of you are doing great. If you are a military-inspired guy, today's video is for you, and it's high time to put on long military shoes and tighten up your belts, as today we are going to talk about some very cool military exercises. Military is about taking your physical and mental fitness to its apex. Only the fittest in both regards survive the tough grind of training, but the ones who do are war-ready and have this native ability to outperform others in tricky situations. We are here with a list of top 10 military exercises, and without further ado, let us dig right into it. 10. Belarus Red Berets. The red cap is all what a Belarus soldier dreams of. The soldiers are made to go through immense conditions. They are made to walk over hot substances, surpass obstacles with fire, and run through an explosion. This training session is all about will because the award is ultimate. After this training, the individuals free themselves from fear of explosion and fire. The ones having the who have achieved those red berets are the most reputed ones in Belarus's army. 9. Mud Run. From the stadium, the oldest event of the ancient Olympic Games, to the contemporary era steeplechase, obstacles of some sort have been presented to athletes for thousands of years. In a pure mud run, you will not find any walls or ropes at these events. The primary obstacle is deep, thick, soupy, slimy mud that you need to navigate from start to finish. These races are the human version of mud bog tractor pulls, only you are providing all the horsepower. Equal parts running and mudslogging, these courses are notorious for saving the wettest, dirtiest element for the finish line, where you will usually have to belly crawl through a pit of mud to end the race. In the 32-week training session of the Royal Marines, it is perhaps one of the toughest exercises. The sludge is not only dirty, but also it's demoralizing, as the soldiers are covered in filth, but clearing all these training sessions is what makes you a great soldier. 8. Shot in chest. If you shoot a normal person in the chest, even with a toy gun, chances are high that they are going to freak out and end up in a state of trauma. But what if we tell you it's an actual military drill? Yes, the Russian military department FSB trains their personnel by shooting them right on their chest. Few inches away from their unprotected face, the trainees are shot in the chest and are supposed to stand still until a person passes by, and then they are required to take out their pistols and shoot the shooter multiple times on their chest. Next up in this drill, soldiers are required to shoot at cardboard targets right on the chest area. These exercises became part of their routine after their encounters with terrorist groups. Such exercises train the individuals for short-range shootouts. These drills are to mentally train an individual for the circumstances when bullets are flying above their heads. 7. Jumping from skyscrapers. If you are acrophobic, this drill is not for you, unless you have this motto in mind that you want to get over your fear. Fear of heights is a very common event in the bravest, but military has this sole objective of making you fearless. Especially to train fighter pilots and Marines, skyscraper jumping is used. During their flights, they might have to eject, so to know the right way of jumping and the right time to open their parachute, along with its controlling, is one of the key elements of their training. Unaided skyscraper jumping is also included, in which individuals do not have any assistance in the form of a parachute, but the surface which they fall upon is usually impact absorbing, yet it takes a lot of courage to step up and jump from a skyscraper. 6. Cold water training. Human body is a wonder. It can adapt to any condition you want it to adapt to, but the transition process is very delicate. Military personnel are the toughest in terms of physical strength, as they have tested their bodies in the trickiest of circumstances. One part of their training is cold water training. For some groups, it is a piece of cake as their bodies have the native ability to withstand cold without sending a lot of failure signals to the brain, while for others, it is a nightmare. Videos have surfaced depicting US Navy SEALs performing drills in cold water. Such exercises fall into the category of self-torture to prepare an individual for the worst circumstances. Human body can function in sub-zero states, but the body temperature keeps dropping, and to avoid any fatality, there is a stipulated time in which soldiers are trained. One huge benefit of such drills is stamina, which matters a lot in both play and battlefields. Before moving on to the next military exercise, we have an exercise for you. Let's see how many of you can punch that like button. Best of luck. 5. Biting. You heard it right. Yes, biting is another drill soldiers must go through. Survival is not easy in a world full of predators, so soldiers are taught to make shelter and food on their own. The Special Services Group is trained to bite and kill snakes and drink their venom, as venom is a cure for many internal issues. The snakes are also cooked and eaten for making the individuals ready for circumstances when nothing else is available to eat. Chickens are also sacrificed using teeth to serve the platoon as supper. Such training is given for circumstances when a soldier is out of supplies and does not have a knife or any other tactical weapon with him to make sure that they are not clueless even if they are armless. 4. Hot potato with grenade. It used to be fun, but the military took it to the whole new level. All of us have played hot potato in our leisure days. It's like passing a ball or any other random object quickly to the next player. A video from the Chinese military surfaced back in 2012 in which soldiers can be seen playing the game using a hand grenade. In this training, a hole is dug between the players and popping grenade is thrown into the hole, and the soldiers jump away from that hole. In such a game, injury is common, and mainly for the purpose of mental strength and to let go of fear, these games are played. These games enable military men to perform the best possible way in panicky circumstances. 3. Road to Heaven. This exercise is not as cheesy as it may sound. It is one of the most difficult exercises, as soldiers are thrown into a terrain of large pointed rocks, and they are made to make it from one point to another using only knees and elbows. In the process, the whole body receives immense scars, but the icing on the cake is the hot salted water which is poured by the trainer onto the bodies of trainees to make their wounds even more painful. This exercise is practiced in Taiwan to receive one of the highest military medals. The families of the soldiers are also invited to see their loved ones in immense pain so that they are proud of their soldiers. 2. Fire Week. This is one of the trainings Indian soldiers must go through to attain the highest badges in the military. There is nothing more painful than a sleepless mind, and soldiers in this drill are made to go sleepless for one complete week. Only a limited amount of physical rest is allowed each day, and in this one whole week, the soldiers are crushed under severe mental and psychological stress. Obviously, our body can handle limited amounts of stress, but these soldiers cancel out stress by even more stress as they are made to run 10 kilometers if the body stops responding in the desired way. Downproofing. One of the craziest exercises that Navy SEALs perform is downproofing. It is for the enhanced ability of underwater survival, as your enemy may have tried to drown and kill you. It works by tying the hands and legs of an individual, and for a stipulated time, an individual must stay submerged in waters. This is a set-based exercise, and the next drill includes picking up an object via mouth and getting back to the surface. No one knows for how long a person must stay underwater in tough circumstances, so added stamina is always beneficial. So guys, that was our list of 10 craziest military exercises. Do let us know if you guys ever tried to join the military, and if you could not, what was the reason behind that? Do you guys think you can sustain this so heavy a grind? Which exercise would you like to add to your workout, but obviously in a euphemized way? We are eager to know about your opinions, so please use the comments section to give us your feedback. Your suggestions play a vital role in helping us create better content. If you guys like our content, do give us a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel. See you guys in the next one. Until then, peace.